Mercedes still running different wings in practice 3 to know what to adhere to and what will work for them. A day to the race. Hey, I don't understand. As in, it's getting more confusing for Mercedes today. They were trying to run the Bahrain testing rear wings on George Russell's car, and the upgraded one that they brought for the main race on Lewis Hamilton's car in practice 3. As in, I don't get it. They told us they understood the problem of the car, the problem of the concept, and they are trying to make it better. So they know what they've come up with. It's going to be better. Now it's better. Now we should see Mercedes competing. And all through yesterday, competition, no. Mercedes was far off the pace. Well, welcome to Exxon F1. My name is Oshifesolu Adam Larry. Join us on the ride through this episode. In the Q1 was so competitive, the qualifying generally, with all the teams being separated by 1.1 seconds, which doesn't sound much, but in Formula One, it is pretty much. But actually, there's an improvement over last year qualifying for the teams. This shows the constructors have done a pretty good job during the 12 weeks break. And in the Q1, the Ferrari and the Mercedes were dominant. Here comes the Q2 with Ferrari and Red Bull coming to their own to show they never left the qualifying to dominate the times. But we still have about a 1.1 second difference between the first and the 13th team on the timing sheets, and just 300 tenths between the first and the 6th team on the grid. The Red Bull and the Ferrari were up in the Q3 to show their pace, with the Red Bull locking out the first row and the Ferrari locking out the second row, and Aston Martin, Fernando Alonso, just coming to break the Ferrari and the Mercedes by him slotting into the 5th position, and the two Mercedes, George Russell 5th and George Russell 6th and Lewis Hamilton 7th on the timing sheets. So we're expecting a very strong race weekend on Sunday. Follow us on Sunday as we give you more of the analysis of the race and how the race panned out. At Exxon F1, our main aim is to bring you the knowledge of Formula One, educate you, bring you the races, how it goes down, help you to understand it more. On our shorts, you'll be seeing some educational terminologies and words that are used during the race that you might not understand. And our long goal is to bring a Formula One race to Africa, possibly Nigeria, and also to educate people and to help in the knowledge transfer of getting Nigerians into some part of Formula One, the racing, which will take a long time because we need to have good karting category to challenge, to get drivers from the karting categories into the small formulas, the Renault formulas, Formula 4, and other formulas before we can get a driver to Formula 1. That might take a long time, but that is our goal, to be the bridge to help people realize their dream in Formula 1. Some people may not even know that is where they are meant to be, but our own main aim is to help them to navigate and realize that goal. And also to help people to grow in the engineering, the other administrative aspect of the game. If possibly a billionaire in Nigeria want to buy to buy a team in Formula One or be one of the sponsors, so that they can see that we have the quality hands that will do it, which will also help in aiding how our engineering develop as a nation, because with young graduates or young entrepreneur, young engineers learning the engineering of Formula One, the CFD, the fluid dynamics, and all the parts of Formula One, we'll find ourselves growing in car development, because the cars you see today, most of the technologies are well tested in Formula One before they become today's technology. And if you have people there, it will help our technical know-how to build good mechanics, good engineers, and it also promotes the revenue generation for a nation. It's part of our dream to bring karting, to bring this race to Nigeria and to Africa also, and to help an African, a young African, to help a young African to realize his dream, not just in Formula One, but being an engineer and being part of this world. It will also create a lot of employment for a lot of people, and this will take a lot of people out of the street. That is our main aim. That is why we have this channel. If there's a way you can support, we'd love you to come on board, work with us. I would love to work with you. Thank you.